Hello guys, and welcome to an unboxing of the AMD FX-6300 6-core CPU with a 3.5 GHz stock speed and turbo boost up to 4.1 GHz with 14 megabytes of total cache. That's a lot of cache for a CPU. As you can see, it's part of the FX series, which is currently the fastest series that AMD has, beating out the AMD Phenoms and the other FM2 and FM1 CPUs. And I'm not gonna read this out because it could take too long. Just pause the video here to read it. Other stuff that you don't know, if you're watching this and you're in a different language, then you can just read this. Unfortunately, it says here, and I was already expecting it, that if you overclock it, it ruins the warranty at the bottom here. It ruins the warranty, which is unfortunate, and it's a bit weird because they unlock it and they don't. But then again, argument states that you're going above the official stock speed, so it's not. You're in risk of damaging it. But I'm not really gonna overclock this because I don't really need to, unless I actually need to. All right, let's just open this guy up. If he opens up, because I can't do this one-handed. How does this thing open? There we go. Okay. Okay, so you can see the CPU heatsink. Let's put that one to one side and open it up. In there. Just an average CPU cooler. Apparently this, I was actually getting an aftermarket heatsink because I was just thinking these CPUs are really small for the high frequency of stock AMD CPUs, because the stock AMD CPUs are just like bloody 4 GHz stock speed. Their stock speeds are really high. They're much higher than Intel, so they obviously require more heat. More power, which generates heat. And I thought, you know what, I was considering buying a aftermarket heating like the Hyper 212, but I looked on the reviews. Like, I asked on Google, is it adequate enough? Is it good enough? And apparently people say that they haven't overclocked it, because I'm not going to overclock it, and they get it. It never goes above 60. So all right, good enough for me. And here it is. Oh yeah, that's what it stands for, by the way. AMD Advanced Micro Devices. And I think there's just like an installation guide, but I already know how to install CPUs. And there's nothing else in the box but the CPU itself, which is the most important thing. And what I really like about every CPU is that you get a sticker. I really like that because you can just put it on your computer. And if you have friends over and just like, mate, I have an AMD FX-8 core. It looks pretty cool. So we're just going to open this up carefully. Notice how, wait, let me just get this out. I just noticed how that you can tell apart between Intel CPUs. Oh, hold on, I'm just going to have to pause it because otherwise I don't want to open it incorrectly because I might flip out and it'll break it. I don't want to do that. Okay, I got it out. Let me just look. It's got a sticker, which I really like, because you just, as I said, you can just put it on your case. And here's the CPU itself, which is way out up. So just let the camera focus. Come on. Really? Come on, you're not gonna focus or anything? Ugh. Anyway, it doesn't really say much anyway. It just says that it's made in Malaysia and manufactured in Germany or whatever. As you can see, how you can tell between AMD and CPU is that it's got loads of pins on the CPU itself, while on Intel 4th generation i7-95s, they have them on the sockets and they have the contacts on the CPU. Well, AMD, has pins on it and they have holes on the motherboard. And that's pretty much it. I'll just bring everything together. The box itself, the CPU heatsink, the CPU itself. I'm going to put it upside down because I don't want it to damage anything. So if you bend those pins, bad day. You really don't want to bend those pins, because you can still fix them by bending them back and it will still work, but it will be a pain in the ass. Right. And here we go, that's everything that comes in the AMD FX-6300. Thank you for watching this video, and I'll see you guys next time.